Hello everybody, this is Shotgun into 1000 and reporting for duty, welcoming you back to another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we made our way in Agate village and battled a Cyphergoon and caught a new shadow Pokemon of Hitmontop. And in this episode, we gotta find a particular person, and obviously I'm gonna be taking out Sudowoodo because since he is a new member for my team, I'll put Mischievous in for now, because he's not really a member for my team now. So, yeah, we're going to be using the whole 16 members that we got. Obviously, we're not going to be using Sudowoodo in battle, because look, he's level 35, Noctowl and Croconaw are locked on level 30, and Swablu and Meditite are locked on level 33, and SOS level 32, and Sudowoodo is level 35. So, personally, we would actually use him in Pokemon battles, just not now. So, we got no choice but to leave Agate. Never mind. I completely forgot we need to talk to a person here first, which is this guy. First time that everything, okay. No, it's not you. Must be you. It sounds as if you two had quite the adventure. I hope Egan is feeling fine. It's certainly an accomplishment for a man that age to battle with criminals. The mythical trainer's legends grows. No, it's not you either. Oh, jeez. I literally don't remember who I need to talk to. And I only did a recording, and the last recording I did on this game was only 2 days ago. Let's go back to Egan. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's over there. Go see an old man named Sinilor. He lives near the Oh, okay, okay. He lives in the house, okay. So he's in his house near the Pokemon, which is this one over here. Must be this guy. Ah, you're Egan's beloved Torchic. No. No, wait, who did you say you were? What's that? You wanted to ask me Sinaloa about Celebi? Have no fear, no problem. Forget something that important, that's not gonna happen. Let me start with the relic in the Relic Forest. According to ancient lore, the relic is said to behold the power of time travel for Celebi. That mystical power is said to revive the most pleasant, most enjoyable memories of Pokemon. If only it worked on me and brought back memories of my youth. Would you like to hear more? Okay, to meet Celebi directly, you must use an item called the Time Flute. That is all one needs to bring Celebi to the Relic Forest. Celebi will surely cause darkness to flee from the hearts of any Pokemon. So yeah, that is very important. Now that we've talked to him about that, we'll go back to Egan, let him know. Egan, seriously, stop changing your location. Ah, Ruby, welcome home. I finally found the small tablet. That is the small tablet that has been passed down through our family over many generations. Examine it. Okay, let's have a look. So we got the small tablet. There are words carved into it. So we read the words. In Agate's mystical relic, Celebi's power shelters. A heart imprisoned by shadows, its last door shall be opened by the power within. The relic must have some effect on shadow Pokemon. I will leave that for you to determine for yourselves. So yeah. Oh, whoa, got an email. Right. You might be duking with some news. Alright, let's have a look. That kind of caught me by surprise there. I completely forgot it does that. Emergency? Wes, we got big trouble. I just got word from our people at that Mount Battle's under attack by a mysterious group of thugs. please, can you help? I think it's the same group as the one me and B the one me and B belong to. We're counting on you. Alright. What? Those crooks are loose on Mount Battle now? That's... Oh, I used a man voice for Rui. Oh my god, I really... Oh my god, I seriously need to look at the people's names when they're talking. That was amazing. Oh my god, I literally don't have tears in my eyes right now, but you would do if that happened to you. Oh my god. Literally. Oh, okay, anyway, but Mount Battle is a very important area to go to, but obviously later on in the game. It's terrible, terrible, I tell you, it's terrible. Ugh. Mount Battle is under attack by a group of shady people. I'm so out of breath. And why are you running around in circles then? Why don't you take a breather? What do you have to say? Thinking about taking the Mount Battle challenge? Forget about it. I'd keep clear of that place for now. I hear Mount Battle's been taken over by a bunch of trainers that use weird Pokemon. That's exactly why we're here, you imbecile. But yeah, this guy here. He's an important guy because he's known as the move deleter. But yeah, he's the move deleter. He can actually get rid of any Pokemon's moves that you do not want. He's mainly useful in Pokemon games where you actually use moves called hidden moves, which are like Cut, Fly, Surf, Strength, and so on. Alright, we've fully healed up, I think. Oh wait, yeah, okay, we're fully healed up. Let's head inside. And guess what? We have to challenge these trainers before getting to the important floor. And the thing is with Mount Battle, it has a total of 10 zones. Every single one of them has the same number of battles. And once I've done zone 1, and you see how many battles it takes, you will understand definitely how many battles there are to 100% complete Mount Battle. So anyway, we got 2 new Pokemon here used by this guy. He's got a Trapinch, which is, I believe, a plain ground type, can have Arena Trap for the ability, which prevents the Pokemon from being switched out or run away from battle. And the other Pokemon, Numel, who is a fire ground type. If I had Croconaw in front, I would have had a huge advantage. In fact, speaking of which, I think I probably would do, actually. So I think I'll switch Meditite out because she's been in enough battles already. Especially with Trapinch having Bite. Using on the wrong Pokemon! Right, okay, so Swablu, I'll use Sing on Trapinch, and on Meditite, I'll switch out for Croconaw. The only thing about Mount Battle is that it actually does have a list of all the trainers and what Pokemon they use. You want to be able to use them to your advantage. You're using Magnitude! And you hit Trapinch with it. Oh my god, that's amazing. Actually, hang on, no, I best not use Sing. Because I think Magnitude increases in power when Trapinch uses Dig. Because in case you're wondering, the move Dig, it lets your Pokemon avoid an attack for 1 turn. But it does come up with a big risk. if your Pokemon is dug underground and another Pokemon uses Earthquake, the power of Earthquake does double the damage. So, if a ground type move was to be ×2, which is super effective on a Pokemon, and you use Earthquake on that Pokemon who uses Dig, that ×2 becomes ×4. I am not kidding. I've actually witnessed this once before. I used Dig with Typhlosion. This was on Heart Gold. I was on Heart Gold and taught Typhlosion to move... Actually, no, this was on Soul Silver, sorry. I was on Soul Silver. I taught Typhlosion to move Dig. I used it. And then a Pokemon used Earthquake and brought me from max HP down to nothing when I also used Typhlosion outside of battle before using Dig. The character used Earthquake and it did a decent amount of damage, but Typhlosion stayed alive. But when he was underground, he took so much damage he got knocked out in one hit from the exact same Pokemon. Okay, Hunter Drovic. It's got a Swinub and a Baltoy. Swinub, a new Pokemon, owns an Ice Ground type. It does have an evolution of Piloswine, but in Generation 3, Piloswine was not given evolution of Mamoswine, because Mamoswine was introduced in Generation 4. Must be a real swine to deal with. I had to. Oh, every time I use High Jump Kick, I get so nervous. Because obviously, when they delay using the move, I keep thinking, oh god, he's gonna miss. Oh, another new Pokemon! Larvitar is known to be a rock dark type. His only ability is Guts. When it evolves into a Pupitar, it becomes Shed Skin for the ability. And then when it evolves into a Tyranitar, it would have Sandstream for the ability, which calls up a Sandstorm. And believe me when I said this, I was actually trying to find a Larvitar in the wild, and I caught it, and I was actually thinking, I hope he's got the ability Guts, because I want a Tyranitar with the ability Guts. But then I saw him have Guts, I evolved it and thought, oh yeah, he changes ability every time he evolves. Yeah, I literally did do that. I was like, come on, please be Guts, please be Guts. Yes, Guts in it. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I was literally like that. Let's see, let's do a double Shadow Rush. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, your Pokemon does not get healed after the battle. So yeah, you have to be really cautious when you're doing Mount Battle. Now, I would speed things up here, but obviously there's no... I can't really figure out a way how to... See, right there. Your Pokemon don't get healed up. So, I think I'll bring in Croconaw and Noctowl in for and let them have some experience. I would actually speed things up because there's a lot of Pokemon battles still to go through. But sadly, if I try to like speed up the video, it would actually speed up the entire thing and make a 20-minute episode look more like 10 minutes, if you know what I mean. Right, I made a good call of bringing Croconaw out, but a bad call of having Noctowl because there's a Geodude there. Well, good thing that my Croconaw has Surf. Nearly one hit. Definite one hit. Because obviously Geodude can carry either the ability of Sturdy or Rockhead. Rockhead is an ability that prevents the Pokemon from taking recoil damage if using a single move known as Takedown or something or other, for example. But if it has Sturdy, that means he's guaranteed to survive at least one attack. And of course, she would make Sandshrew use Dig. And you, what the heck? I died? I love doing that. Okay. I guess it doesn't affect this Pokemon is now moving over to Noctowl. A ground move on a flying type Pokemon has no effect. Why on earth do you think it was a good idea, you imbecile? Yeah. Obviously, I don't sound too enthusiastic in my speeches every now and then, but it's mainly because I'm more concerned about my voice cracking every single time, because occasionally, the louder my voice sounds, the more likely my voice is going to crack, and it makes it sound a heck of a lot weird. And I literally don't like that. It's like I'm shouting at the top of my voice for people to hear me, and but instead of hearing my voice being really loud from shouting, it sounds more like a little squeak. I'm not kidding. Every time I shout, my voice doesn't go louder, it goes quieter. Sounding like a little mouse squeak. I literally do feel embarrassed occasionally when that happens, but I can't really help it. Because everybody witnesses voice cracks at some point when they're growing older and that. So you would know. And we've basically got two good typing mixture here. We've got a Pineco and a Baltoy right here. So straight away I can use Fly on Pineco and Surf. I should have really chose Bite, but then again, it doesn't really matter. Because Pinecos, I believe, can carry the ability of Sturdy. Okay, thank heavens. Because obviously with Psybeam has a chance of Confusion, just like the move Confusion. If that makes any sense. Oh, this guy's actually got 4 Pokemon. Oh, damn it. I wanted to use Bite on Baltoy and it just moved up automatically to Pineco. But to be honest, if I used Surf again, it probably would have been alright, because it would have knocked both of them out at the same time. Well, new Pokemon, Houndour is a Dark Fire type. And I can honestly tell you this. One of his main abilities is Flash Fire. I think another one of his abilities is Unnerve. I think Unnerve might be a hidden ability in the later generation. But the only ability I know for a fact that he will have is indeed that move. Well, the only ability I know he would have is that move. Really? Honestly. The only ability I know that Houndour can have is Flash Fire, which boosts the Pokemon's special attack if hit by a fire type move. And I've always mentioned how terrible Houndoom I've always mentioned how terrible Houndour and Houndoom is to be used in a team, but really in Generation 6, that's a completely different story. Because really, Houndoom is actually a very interesting Pokemon in Generation 6 alone. If it was in any other generation, I don't personally know. Right, we are actually coming closer. Let's use Shoot of Widow for the first time, actually. Oh god, bad choice. So that's 2, it doesn't affect Noctowls now. Ow! That hurt. Best not use Shadow Rush. I best switch out to Swablu. But yeah, after this battle, I'm going to call it an end, and I'm going to be doing the other battles off screen. Because I know how many battles it will take for me to get to a certain spot. And I do really need to heal up my Pokemon. Oh god. Oh god! I am making bad calls this battle. Go Espeon. No. You need to learn when to move to the right move. Right then. Confusion and Shadow Rush. Right. Obviously, yeah, I was going to say, obviously Graveler will survive another move. Magnitude 7 is only going to attack Espeon. Didn't do a lot of damage, obviously, because I got the Reflect up. But, okay then. So, with it coming to that, I say so before things an end to this episode. So, next time on Pokémon Colosseum, we're going to be showing, well, you'll be seeing me standing in the most important battle at Mount Battle this early on in the game, okay? See you guys then.